Turning to weather, I'm First Alert meteorologist Alyssa Heilman, and today is a First Alert weather day. It's our fourth First Alert weather day in a row, all associated with that heat wave that's been moving through Michiana, and that's because of a high pressure system that's just been set up over our area and really over a lot of the eastern half of the United States, all seeing those very, very warm temperatures, unusually warm temperatures at that. So for our day today, continuing to see that warmth, continuing to see that humidity here in Michiana. Air temperatures as we're getting into these afternoon hours, well, they're around 90, a little bit above 90 degrees in the low, possibly peaking around the mid 90s for that air temperature. But the heat index, well, it's going to be above 100 degrees yet again. We've been seeing this for the past couple days, and a check of our heat indices throughout Michiana just a couple minutes ago was showing some areas 105 degrees for their heat index. So very warm, very humid conditions continuing here in Michiana. But fortunately for our afternoon, evening hours, they're actually going to peak early in the day. So notice around 4 p.m. where we see those temperatures, both the heat index and the air temperature dropping early. Normally we would see that more around the 6 o'clock hour, and that's all because we're expecting to see some rain and possibly some thunderstorms move through as we get into our afternoon and evening hours, and that's going to bring a little bit of relief that we really haven't seen in a couple days from this heat. So coming up in our forecast as well, we've also got a First Alert weather day for Wednesday, and note that actually the heat index tomorrow is forecasted to not reach 100 degrees, and when we don't reach 100 degrees, well, that's when we're officially going to end our heat wave here in Michiana. So tomorrow's still a First Alert weather day because we were seeing in the data about a week ago that it was going to be warm, but continuing to keep it a First Alert weather day even though some of those temperatures have decreased, just to continue the messaging that heat's continuing today, possibly into tomorrow, but will actually likely stop the heat wave for tomorrow because we will see the end of the heat index likely being at or above 100 degrees, which is going to end that heat wave. However, continuing into some of the later parts of the work week, we could see some areas also seeing heat index back over 100, which would again restart those multiple days where we've seen those heat indices at or around 100 degrees. So keep that noted for the day today and for tomorrow, that likely we will possibly see the end of the heat wave tomorrow if we don't reach that 100-degree heat index for tomorrow. Now, taking a look at radar, well, we're seeing right now moving through Michiana some cloud cover, a little bit of sunshine still around, and that sunshine is actually what's allowing for you to get some of the rain that you're seeing out there. Very spotty right now, and that's all associated with the heat, with the sunshine during the day. It's all of that, of course, rising air, creating cloud cover, creating some of those pop-up thunderstorms that are typical in our summer months, and that's happening for our day today. It's actually going to help cool us off a little bit, Caroline, so we're going to get a little bit of relief from that heat, but we do have the chance to see some strong storms move through afternoon and evening with some wind gusts that could be pretty strong as well.
And I know those systems